Hi. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me on the mic? Cutting onions. I'm going to wash my hands, actually. Hi. Hi. We are, I think, live. Are we live on Instagram? I'm going to double check. I don't know. I might have to look at it from a different account. Look at it from your account, Mark, and see if we're live. Hi, all my lads and ladies out there. I'm just cooking. I'm not a professional chef. I'm one of our video producers here at 12 Tomatoes, and I am in charge of cooking today. I'm cooking some meatballs, some interesting meatballs. I always forget which way to cut the onion, if you go down first and then side to side. I feel like I always go down. It always kind of turns out. Are these supposed to be minced? Better make sure. Finely diced. So, yep. We are dicing, slicing and dicing. You guys know how to cut an onion. One thing about this recipe is we are cooking with, we are heating up red onion, which would be my first choice. I think I would do more of a white onion for cooking, but I'm just here to listen to the writers and our bloggers. So I'm finally dicing these onions. That looks great. I need 2 whole onions. I know I'm gonna start tearing up soon, so let's make sure these are finely diced.
Do you need your onion goggles?
I don't need my onion goggles yet. Red onions are not as potent. We do have goggles here to block the onion fragrance. Okay, whatever that means. Anyone out there? We are cooking. We are located in Washington, in Seattle, Washington. If anyone is from the Pacific Northwest, we love it here. We love Seattle. Okay, I think would you say that's finely diced? Rock the boat. That's what our chef Dom always taught me. Ooh, these are getting pretty potent. I've only cut a half a slice, so. When in doubt, pinky out. Woo! I think 2 full onions for this one, yep. So I am just dicing away. I'm not a very fast cutter, but I do cut onions all the time, so get pretty good. We're just doing some live streaming testing today. That's why we're just filming a quick little recipe. This full recipe will be available on our website just a couple days once we get this video and photos out. So this is typical day of us shooting in the studio. Whenever you see photos or videos on our websites, on our socials, they come mostly from this studio. So my mom would say, look how much you're missing. But you know what? We have 2 full onions, so I think we'll be okay. If my mom's out there, hey, Karen. She might be. She's a Facebook lady. She's a Facebook mom. Ooh, my eyes are starting to water. If you know, you know. Oh, might need the goggles. Mark, my producer, is giving me some eye protector. So, because I'm starting to tear up.
They're pretty cool.
Woo! I look like a pilot. What do you guys think? Do I look like your dad, who's a pilot?
I call her Onion Girl when she wears these.
I look like a superhero. Oh, there's a tear. Sorry. Oh, mascara going everywhere. How's it?
Great.
You see things?
Mm-hmm.
Things are good?
Yeah. All right. What do you need now? Olive oil?
I gotta cut a whole other onion still.
It has 2 red onions in it?
2 whole red onions for some reason. But we have 3 pounds of beef, so I guess that makes sense. Mark, my producer, will be shooting. We kind of go back and forth. Now I can't see. Okay. Kind of switch off of who's going to shoot. a video and who's not. Today I'm gonna cook. And I'm not a professional chef, but our recipes are designed that you can cook at home. You don't need to be a professional to be able to cook these. So that's what we always like to say. Ooh, my eye is watering from that onion. Okay, we just one really quick so we can get to cooking. I'm gonna peel this. Let's cut that root off.
You need help?
I think I'm okay for now. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Mark just wants to be the star of the video. Just kidding. One time we went live and some commenters accused Mark of wanting to be the star because he was also filming and I was cooking. And I told them, if you guys are being mean to Mark, we're gonna stop going live. So no one gets to be mean to Mark. Yeah, so mean. So
we're trying to bring you guys content.
I think because he was bossing around, which is what he does because he is my boss. So but he has to try to get the right video. Like we're cooking to get the video content. So if he's telling me what to do, I gotta listen. You know, make sure it looks pretty. And you can't just cook it and not get good video footage. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Thank you for coming to my defense.
Yeah, I was not ready for the hate. Okay, so you're almost done.
I know this isn't super exciting.
This is not
we're just cutting
exciting.
onions, but how this recipe is going to go down is we're going to cut a couple onions. We've got our recipe right here. We're going to cook those with olive oil, and then we're going to make meatballs. So we're going to do ground beef, mustard, oregano, cumin, breadcrumbs, eggs, and then the onions are going to go into that. We're going to, and salt and pepper, of course. We're going to mash that up. Your hands are going to get all gross.
Oh, yes.
Mix together till combined. We're going to make 8 pretty big meatballs, I'm guessing. And then they're going to bake. But first we're going to have to do the chili sauce. So in a pan, we're going to wipe out that pan that we used to cook the onions. And we're going to do, in olive oil, more onion. Wait, are you sure the 2 onions go right away?
Look at the,
Okay.
I double checked.
1 large onion, and then for...
It's 2 large onions.
Yeah, but... Let's see. Oh, yeah. Is there a 3rd onion?
Yep, it's right over there.
Oh, damn.
These would be really oniony.
That's a lot of onion. So then we're going to make a sauce with another red onion. Why don't I chop that up for you over on the side there? While you're doing stuff.
Ahead.
And onions, peppers, garlic, chilies, paprika, and that's going to be the sauce for the meatballs. Worcestershire, ketchup, vinegar, brown sugar, mustard, coffee, tomatoes. There's a lot of ingredients in this.
Whole lot of ingredients, hopefully.
And then we're gonna
together.
Pour that all over the cooked meatballs, and hopefully have a delicious meal. So stay with us.
Stay with us. I'm almost done cutting the onions. I promise.
Okay, I'm gonna go cut that other onion for you, and you want me to? Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look. See who's viewing.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's go say hi.
Let's go say hi. Hi again. I'm Claudia. This is Mark. We are video producers at 12 Tomatoes recipe blog. Obviously, you're following us because you're watching. And we are cooking today. So we cook 3 times a week. Shoot recipes on the website. I'm sure you've seen our recipes if you're following us. Those are mostly all of them are produced right in the studio. And we love it. It's so much fun. We love to cook every day and find new recipes that we love and cut onions for the majority of our time, obviously. So, oh my gosh, I am making a mess, but these look great and finely diced. So let's get after it. Absolutely get after it. Okay. Onion goggles coming off. Clean up a workstation. It's always good to have a clean workstation. I learned that from the bear. You guys know the bear. Everyone knows the bear. Okay. We love to use cast iron here. So we go with cast iron and keep that bad boy up. I don't know.
So remember that. Put a paper towel next to where you're putting the onions and it helps them tear.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, well,
That's so interesting. I guess because like the juice probably like absorbs the juice from kind of going everywhere. That makes a lot of sense. We're gonna make our whole triangles, like wise tails, onion kinds. So we put it in the freezer so that onion juice kind of sprays less. Chew gum. So that's a good one to do. We'll have to add that to our list. See if it actually helps. Okay, so let's see. Over medium heat. I'm gonna add our olive oil. See, Mark is filming our video, so he has to wait. I have to make sure I'm not blocking the hand. I have to make sure he's ready to record. So I'm looking for him.
And
Olive oil. That's really, we need this shot of olive oil for some reason. It's just how we show you how we cook. So I have to stop and pour the olive oil when it's ready.
all right.
That's how it goes. We have 2 full onions, finely diced.
Let's go in there.
Let's do it.
Rolling.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
You're wondering why I'm holding a video camera sideways? It's because we do a lot of portrait style videos,
Yeah,
and it just makes it easier to film.
Most of our videos are like that people that you would see like on a phone or people watch from their phone, so it makes sense to do it that way. Okay.
Smooth.
Yeah, I need to maybe save this. We're all saving it. All right. I'm gonna clean my workstation just a little bit. I always like to have a little bowl to catch all my trash instead of going back and forth. I feel like we're gonna just to do that. Maybe Rachel Ray or in the garden. One of them. We love being in a garden here.
Ina or Ina?
Ina.
Is it Ina?
I say Ina. Could be wrong. The barefoot from barefoot contesting. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna let these cook for a little bit. We'll get set up with our other stuff. This seems like so many onions, guys. I don't know about this.
It'll cook down.
Alright, we're gonna let these simmer for a little bit. Look at what's next. I'm gonna take my onion goggles.
Time for the meatballs.
I'm a vegetarian, so it's gonna be really fun for me. In a large bowl, we're gonna combine the ground beef.
I'm gonna wipe this down real quick.
Okay. Like I said, I'm a vegetarian. I am in charge of mashing the beef together. But that's okay. I don't.
That's your sole purpose here.
Yeah, I don't
You hired her
mind.
to
I don't mind
mash
handling.
beef.
I don't mind handling meat. I'm not good at it, so
She'll cook, I'll eat.
I'll take that. Yeah, so now we're gonna bind our beef, and this also our onions need to fully cool, so we'll let them cook next to us, and then while we prepare this. Just for about 10 minutes, so yeah, we'll just let that sit. Okay, 3 pounds of ground beef here. And it's lean ground beef. Okay. Oof.
Do that thing where all the ingredients are kind of in there separated already.
Yeah.
Nicely. And we'll give it a shot.
Sorry. 1. Press Twitch. So we're on Twitch.
Twitch.
This is our first time streaming on Twitch as
Yeah.
well.
Right now we're on Facebook,
Instagram, YouTube.
YouTube, and Twitch. And Twitch is a new one for us. We don't have any followers yet, but we thought we'd give it a go. Facebook, you're our main people.
You're here.
Hello, Facebook. I think we got the wrong place with the camera.
It's right there.
Viewers, I'll check it out. Yeah, we're gonna do like.
And the onion seed to the end too.
Okay.
So let's just wait.
Yeah.
I'll put everything else in.
What
You
else
know,
can we do?
Well, I can just put everything.
Put everything in there, and then let's chop up the peppers, the other onion, the garlic. Here's something we can show them. Okay. We made earlier. This is like a Dr. Pepper. What do they call it?
Cake.
Dr. Pepper Texas sheet cake. So look for this on 12 Tomatoes website. We just made this today.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of Dr. Pepper in this cake. The frosting
Yeah,
and
like a
cake
good
itself.
can. I don't know. See, there's sometimes
Shooting that later.
we're just making it. Hopefully they're good.
A lot of experimentation.
Yeah, so
Board.
we are in, like I said, we are a little outside Seattle, Washington. That's where our main studio is. Where are you guys from? Where's everybody from? From Pacific Northwest, shout out to you. I'm adding in right now breadcrumbs, Dijon mustard. I'm going to do some cumin and oregano. I'm going to put these very nicely in the bowl so we can like take a picture of them before it's all mixed up. So I'm not like sprinkling it. And then 2 eggs. And then put the eggs here.
People on Facebook.
Hi, Facebook. Hi, Instagram.
People on YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. Oh, man. Put the egg yolk on top of the yucky, but I'm going to wash my hands. Like I said, this recipe is called Mountain Meatballs. It's not on our website yet because we are doing the content for it right now and testing it out. But it'll be available in probably the next week or so. We also have a lot of other meatball recipes on there. We have like the coffee IKEA meatball that's really good.
If I can get a close up.
Okay, so we're still cooking down our red onion. It's almost there. No comments about if we're here feedback or not, because we're always cooking for ourselves. So I'm not cooking for others. There was my hair back. We're only cooking for Mark and I, so I don't want to hear it. Sorry. If the hair gets in the food, it's literally going to be Mark eating it, so I'm not worried. Do you always put your hair back when you guys cook at home? I didn't think so. I don't need to. It's just we get those all we get comments like that all the time to put our hair back. You know, with home cooks, you cook at home, you don't always put your hair back. So at least.
We got Norma from LaPorte, Texas.
Hi. Oh my gosh, Joanne, how are you? Dom is not in today. I also miss your other. Dom's our executive chef here. His mom is on live for, but he is not today. Hopefully, we'll see more of Dom's face on live very soon.
All right. So right now, it's going a little slowly. Sorry, people that are doing live. We're just cooking some onions. We're about to put it in this mixture of what? Ground beef, egg, breadcrumbs, all that good meatball stuff. But we need these needs to be cooked and cooled a little bit. So while they're cooling, we'll chop up the other onion meat as well as the bell peppers and the red pepper. Where's that chili pepper right now?
Be over there.
Oh.
Hiding.
Got all these other goodies on the side here.
Do you want to take a picture of this? Or
Yeah, let's get a picture.
I like for the onion.
Okay.
That's gonna be our meat mixture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like 10 minutes. I feel like it's almost done now. What am I chopping?
Start chopping. We can do it.
Okay.
Chop onions every day.
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over chopping onion. I'm gonna hop on.
What's Dom's trick again for the fastest way to peel onions? Our chef here at 12 Tomatoes. We're home cooks. Tell us your trick for getting that skin off the onion quickly. I just cut it in half. There's probably a better way. We'll peel off the outer layer. That might be on their end. Claudia's over there reading the comments. You got anything? I'm good. Go this way.
The right recipe will be available next week. Right now, of course, we're testing it out so we can get photos for everyone, see if you need to change anything for the recipe. So,
Am I chopping these ones real tiny too? Yes, fine, they go.
I apologize. I apologize for everything. As you should. Oh, someone asked, what are you making? We're making mountain meatballs.
Mountain meatballs, lots of red onion. The audio's poor.
The audio is too low.
Yeah, let us know about the audio. We're testing some new live stream processes here, some new technology, some new gadgets we bought. So let us know what's up with the audio. I'd love to know if maybe it's on your end with the internet, maybe it's on our end. If everybody's having that problem, we'd love to know. We're trying to make our live streams high quality. Slowly get there over time. Sounds fine.
That sounds like.
We're going to start doing more live streams with our in-house chef, Dom. Once again, Claudia and I. We're decent home cooks.
Someone asked what we're making again. I think we're talking now. Right now, we're just cooking down some red onion. I think it's about done. We're making just it's called Mountain Meatballs, just a meatball recipe for our website. Look at that. I think it's in a bowl so we can do it faster.
So we got some live streams coming up that you can look forward to. A professional chef who can give you some nice tips. We do a good job at the home cooking, but we are not professional cooks. Me and Claudia are professional photographers and videographers. So we do our best with cooking.
We try our best.
Just like all of you at home.
There's some days our chefs just aren't available to film, and we got to take over. And we really make these because we want to show you how easy they are to make. Because we're not, like Mark said, we're not trained. If we can do it, you can definitely do it. Okay, I'm gonna let these cool down before we put them with the meat mixture, so I don't want to burn my hands while I'm mixing it up. I think it's maybe to talk louder. Fading in and out. Yeah, maybe. Letting them cool. Anyone else? Anyone on Twitch or YouTube? Check it out. Check it out. Hi, YouTube. How are ya? Anyone saying? Any comments on Facebook? We're not really, since there's two of us, we're trying to read comments, but we're also trying to focus on cooking. So we don't get to your comment, just give us some time. We'll definitely see it.
Today.
Yes. Okay, here's our cooked red onion. It's very hot. It's really cool. Marcus chopped up our onion. I'm gonna put this cast iron over here.
We really like to mise en place things. So we really like to separate everything into bowls. Clean as we go, kind of.
Kind of.
Wash our hands a million times.
Yes, sir.
Although, once again, we're just cooking for ourselves. Tidy up here, and we're almost on to the next steps, we swear.
Joe, John, we're doing a good job.
Thank you, Joanne.
And Pamela also said we are doing great.
Thanks,
So
Pamela.
Thank you so much.
It's harder than you think to multitask, to do photography, videography, cook, be on live. We're in these.
Sure. Alrighty, so again, just letting this cool just a little bit more. It's still very, very hot.
Let's wipe down that counter.
Yes. There's a sure.
We're in downtown Edmonds, Washington, where 12 Tomatoes owns a beautiful cooking studio, kitchen studio, where we shoot during the day and at night we have classes taught by professional chefs, not us.
Not us.
We
Definitely not us.
we cannot.
Let's try to cool these down, obviously. Okay.
We should be wearing aprons.
Yeah, we definitely should be wearing aprons. I got cocoa powder on my new jeans this morning, so that was a fail.
I'll chop the chili pepper. You chop them.
Okay,
Make sure you see what kind of.
this is roughly chopped, and that's de-seeded and finely chopped. Okay, doing some more stuff.
Chop behind you.
So,
We're cooking one more time.
if you've joined late, we are cooking a recipe for our website called Mountain Meatballs. Yeah, so this is us literally testing it out, making sure that it's good, and it's website, and then taking photos and video for it, so you can see how they look. Yeah, so we do this with almost all of our recipes are shot here. That's where you get like the beautiful photos from our website. They're made right here. So I'm going to roughly chop some bell pepper. Very rough, very, very roughly chopping it. I'm not a professional cutter as well, but trying my best.
Maybe they can see this close-up shot of when we are cooking the onions, just to show you the kind of shots that we get that we'll edit into your 12 Tomatoes recipe videos.
Yes, sir. Once again, we are not, if you've joined late as well, we're not professional chefs. We are two of the photographers and videographers for our website, but sometimes we just need to cook because there's no chefs in, or we have our writers that come in, but sometimes they're just not available. And these recipes are easy enough that as non-professionals, we can cook them. So, anyone cooking anything good tonight? Anyone cooking any good dinners? Any favorite 12 Tomatoes recipes that you've been wanting to try or tried? We just made pickle flatbread the other day. It was so good. It was like your own pizza crust, mozzarella cheese, some like cream cheese, ranch seasoning, and pickles on top, which is just like, some people might think that's gross. I thought it was so delicious. So that's one of them. That's up on our website now. I don't know. Anyone have any good things they're making? I'm not cooking tonight. I'm getting sushi. Very excited. Love sushi.
I'm going to get you something so that the cutting board stops moving around.
Yes. I'm just gonna
All right.
No, just give me the trivet. There we go. I asked a question. Can you go see if there's any?
Oh, you asked a question?
I asked what they're cooking. If anyone's cooking. I want to see if anyone said anything. If not, okay.
Nothing yet. Oh, so Pamela's making chicken quesadillas for Taco Tuesday.
Ooh, I love that, Pamela. That sounds delicious. I love a good quesadilla. That should be fun. I always feel like Taco Tuesday is not complete unless they have like some elote corn or just like, Mexican corn. So, that sounds so good. Do you want to just maybe bring the phone over here? Or do you need it over there?
That's a good point.
Yeah, why don't you just bring it over here so I can actually read the
Hold on, I have
comments.
figured.
Here, I
I'm
got it.
having chili peppers over here.
The comments over here. I'm back. All right, almost done cutting. How many people we got? Oh, 60 people. Okay. Almost done. All right, onions are probably cool. We're gonna start mixing up the meat. I don't know what the audio. I feel like we have a huge mic. I don't know what's up with the audio. Did you hear it? Is it cutting in and out?
Not for me when I test it on my phone.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a user issue or not. I feel like we'll just maybe talk louder. Hopefully, it kind of helps cutting in and out. But also, our recipe, if you can't hear so well, the recipe will be available on our website soon. Not today because we are right now in the middle of testing it. Yeah, so stay tuned if you want the full recipe because obviously we're not explaining absolutely everything at the moment. Let's see. Put the peppers to the side.
Do those bell peppers go in the sauce?
Yes. Okay, so our onions are very okay. Joanne says the audio is better. Thank you, Joanne. Okay, these are almost cooled down. Just give them a good mix. It might just fade out because we're talking a little bit quieter, so we'll definitely just keep our voices up.
So I just minced some, finely diced some red hot chili peppers.
No,
Still hot?
still a little bit hot.
Let me get the mic closer to our mouths.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna try to move the mic so it is a little easier to understand. We're moving the mic, so that'll help. Still trying to cool down these red onions so I don't burn my hands when I'm mixing all the meat together, but they're still pretty steamy. Probably because they're in a metal bowl. Maybe that was my bad. Let's see.
Are they warm to the touch?
Yeah, they're still pretty toasty. All right,
What else
so
can we do?
let's see. Anyone else on? Do you want to check?
Yeah, there's probably some audio setting in our software that's causing that.
All right, so now we're just kind of looking at what we need to make for this sauce. And yeah, let's see. So we are going to reuse our cast iron to cook our sauce, but first we want to get these meatballs in the oven. Pretty good. So Mark, we're going to get a photo of everything before it's mixed. So we're going to have more. Photo. Yep, I just covered all of them, so that's really
okay.
good. That's really good. So that's totally my bad.
We'll list out all the ingredients in the video for you.
Yeah, so we're just doing 2 egg yolks, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 4 cooked red onions, 3 pounds of ground beef, some cumin, oregano, and that's going to be our meatball mixture.
Red onions are very purple.
They're very, very purple. I don't usually cook with red onions. I prefer like a light onion. Maybe that's just me. Anyone else have any favorite 12T recipes or anything they've been just cooking in general lately? I know Pamela said she's making quesadillas tonight. Again, sounds so good. Yeah, let you know what like everyone's liking on our website. That's a picture Mark just took. I don't know. We'll see if you can see it.
Yeah, I don't know. Thought I'd show you some behind the scenes.
Can't really, but you get the gist. Okay. Now Mark is gonna get a video of me putting my hands in meatballs. So here we go.
I'm gonna come in
These are
at the front.
all right. This is the one part I'm not excited about. Again, I'm a vegetarian, so this just it feels wrong to me, but it's okay. I don't mind touching the meat, just not eating it. So
I'm rolling.
okay, so Mark is on camera rolling for our video, and here we go. The onions are a little warm, but you know what? It's okay. I want to make sure that's all mixed up nicely. This feels so gross, but also it was satisfying. And then, oh yeah, put a video. So Mark is gonna get another angle. I want to make sure everything is mixed up. Oh my goodness. Ugh,
Those are some sounds.
that is a sound. It's the Dijon mustard smells good though. I'm trying to scrape off of the sides. We're making, if you're just joining, we're making a recipe for our website called Mountain Meatballs. So right now we are mixing our meatball mixture. It is 4 red onions, 3 pounds of ground beef, Dijon mustard, and oregano and cumin. I believe that's it. I don't know. Does anyone actually? Yeah, Pamela says she also hates this. Does anyone actually really enjoy this? It's just gonna feel yucky at the end. You're gonna eat some big meatballs. This whole thing's gonna make 8. So yeah. Okay, this seems pretty combined. I'm gonna have Mark get the baking dish for me because my hands are all yucky. So I can start. First we need to get the grated cheese as well. So these are gonna be stuffed with cheddar cheese. So this is all mixed up. Yeah.
This smells strong. Whatever's going on there, it's really.
I think it's the Dijon mustard. All right, hopefully this makes 8. I don't know, it's a pretty big meatball. So we'll see.
Should we measure them out first? You know what I mean? Before we start putting them in the.
Yeah, let's do that. There's a cutting board or plate or something. We're gonna measure them out just to make sure we make 8 for all of them because these are supposed to make 8. Also, can you roll up my sleeves? Thank you. That's good. Thank you. I didn't think this through. Thank you very much.
Come on here.
I'm just gonna make sure we make 8 that are basically the same size.
I'm feeling you doing one of those.
This feels so strange. I never make meatballs, so.
How about like vegetarian meatballs? Never?
I've never made vegetarian meatballs, but I've had vegetarian meatballs. One time I started my microwave on fire making vegetarian meatballs. Yikes. Okay, there's 4. I don't know. These are pretty big. These are big meatballs, guys. Maybe that's why they're called mountain meatballs because of how big they are. That could be it. Okay, there's 6.
Those are big boys, though.
Those are
and then we
huge.
stuff them with cheese.
And we stuff them with cheese.
So after they're formed, you flatten them and then put the cheese and then
we kind of we're gonna put our thumb in it and then put the cheese in and then re-roll them.
Okay.
I mean that's 7.
Show the camera the size of these meatballs.
I mean, look how big these meatballs
think?
are. They're huge. And then look how much we have left over. They're supposed to make 8.
It's supposed to make 8. What do you all think? What should we do? Make them even bigger or just make more?
Crispy.
You vote.
Is that Christy? Our Christy? No. Good job. But yes, they're supposed to be huge. Is that our Christy?
Can't tell.
Christy, is that you? We have a Christy that works here. And this is her recipe. I want to make sure this is her. They're supposed to be this huge? Okay. I'm trying my best. Maybe slap her.
Oh, that is her.
Christy, hey!
Yep, it's her.
Christy, there's a lot left over for 8. What should we do? They're mountain. They need to be bigger. Joanne says bigger meatballs.
Someone votes make more.
Should we make just extra? That's your Christy. Aw. course, we're still late.
All right, well, that's 8, and we've got enough
Okay,
for another probably 4. What do we
Wait.
do, Christy?
Christy, what do you think? So Christy, our writer, our director of content is on this live right now. This is her recipe. She's not in the studio, so we're asking her what we should do with our leftover meatball mixture because it's supposed to make 8, and these are huge. They are mountains, so.
How do your hands feel?
My hands feel gross, everybody. My hands do not feel good. I mean, this is like as big as a baseball. Is that a good size? Hopefully they cook all the way through.
We're waiting for guidance.
Waiting for guidance from
I
our
think that's a
writer.
good size. Christy said they're supposed to be huge.
Yes, do 8. Okay.
All right.
I'm combining. I'm making them bigger. I'm making them bigger.
A little more freeform. I'm going to help you.
No, it's okay. These are huge. This is a softball. So our home chef, Christy, whose recipe this is, says to make them this big. So we are listening. I mean, that.
I don't know what else is in there.
This is a baseball. We are making right now, if you've joined late, we are making mountain meatballs. What is in here is 2 tablespoons Dijon mustard. We have cooked red onions, 2 red onions. We have 3 pounds of ground beef, some cumin and oregano, and some eggs and breadcrumbs. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. So, like I said, one of our home chefs, Christy, who's our creator of content for 12 tomatoes. This is her recipe.
Show me one in your hand.
She is, she's telling us that we need to make 8, even though we have lots of words. But these are mountains, so we are listening.
All right.
This is amazing. I love that Christy's on here. These are huge. Look at this thing. It's as big as a baseball.
Yeah, I've never seen meatballs that big.
You could throw this. Okay.
Almost done. We're gonna bake those at our temperature.
I mean, they do look pretty big on the photos.
450. We gotta raise that oven. We're at 350.
Oh Lord, I can throw this at the camera. Oh God. Christy, we need you here for guidance. I love that you're on our live. Okay.
Good. Those are big boys.
These are huge, but we're making them work. And then we're gonna put cheese in them. Sounds pretty good. Okay.
You line them up
Which
a
one
little
looks
bit
the
more uniform.
Which one looks the smallest? This one?
One.
All right. That is all the meatball mixture put out. And then it's time to put cheese in them.
All right, let's give it a shot.
I don't need to wash my hands. So we're gonna get some regular cheddar cheese. And Mark is gonna get a video of me filling them up.
All right.
Like I said, mountain
All right,
meatballs.
you're poking a hole with which hand?
Yeah. So much floppy underneath my nails right now. Oh, what do you guys think of this content? This is what we do most of our days.
It's usually not live, but this is what they look like.
Yep.
All right, I'm rolling.
I'm making a hole with my thumb to put the cheese in. A generous amount, as Christy says, to put. It's a pretty generous amount.
No.
More. Mark says more.
Then you close it up.
Yes. Then I guess roll it back up. Reform it around the cheese. One down,
Great.
stuffed with cheese. All right.
Okay, this part, I'm going to shoot. I'll shoot this one too, just for safety.
Glad y'all are enjoying the content. we're trying our best to kind of explain what's happening. I know everyone wants to know what we're cooking. Putting more cheese in the next meatball. It's a pretty generous amount. We're stuffing it in and squishing it back up. Have you ever had a mountain meatball, anyone? Maybe besides Christy comments? Cute.
All right, I'm gonna help
Okay.
you speed it up. All right.
Mark is going to help me with the rest of our
On
meatballs.
the stove. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Kimberly says so many of our recipes saved.
What recipe are you going to make next, or which one have you enjoyed making from us? I'd love to hear, like, you know, what everyone's liking and what's doing well, just so we can know we can get more recipes like that to everyone.
Yeah, what are your favorite 12 tomatoes recipes, everyone? We have some favorites.
We have
I've
some
made
favorites.
hundreds.
Yeah, I've made my own recipes on here, which is really fun. Is this one?
You're confusing yourself?
Now I'm confusing myself which ones are stuffed with cheese.
That one.
They said this one is next. I love that. Yeah, this one should be out probably within a week. I don't want to push our writer to get it out. She's busy with other recipes, but she usually gets them out within a week. My favorites on there are definitely our dips. We have like a roasted garlic dip. We have a spinach and ranch dip, which is so good. I have made a pasta salad. It's called Mrs. Coop's summer pasta salad. It's based on something my mom made when I was growing up. I've made a garbage plate, a Rochester, New York special, which is really fun. Oh yeah, the Dr. Pepper cake we just made today. We're about to take photos for it. That should be very interesting. I wonder if it actually tastes like Dr. Pepper. I think we need like one more meatball needs cheese, maybe two.
More cheese.
Just a little bit. Yes, our stuff is very definitely have some very like junk foody kind of recipes if you're into that. Sounds like Pamela is, which I love. I am too. We tried to make a Cheeto rice spice, like hot Cheeto Rice Krispie treat, just cause it was absolutely awful. So we did not actually put that up, but it was definitely fun to make.
The video went up.
The video went up. We didn't put a recipe for it though because it was turned out to be kind of gross.
Oh, we don't need that much, huh?
No, I think this is the last one. That's okay. Don't eat it, Mike.
Yeah, you're right. That's
Raw fingers. Do not eat the cheese that has been with the raw meat. Gross. Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't like cookie dough. Don't take a taste of this.
Don't take a taste of raw meat.
Although I know you're vegetarian, but before you're vegetarian, you grab beef tartare.
I've never had beef tartare. No.
How about you all? Beef tartare, raw beef. Is it for you? No? Sushi?
I'm having sushi tonight, and I'm excited.
Fun fact, and I'm not lying about this. In Japan, they eat basically chicken tartare is a thing. It's a raw chicken dish in Japan. I don't know what they call it. I can't remember, but raw chicken in Japan. Would you try it? Okay. Out of here. We're going to bake these meatballs, and while we're baking them, we're going to make the sauce. And the sauce has all kinds of peppers.
Okay, even though I just washed my hands, I'm gonna jalapeno peanut brittle. I've never heard of that, but it sounds like kind of like Thai food. You know, peanut sauce. They do it as like a savory thing. So actually, that doesn't sound too bad. Okay, now I'm going to.
Before you start,
so Mark is
could you put your hand right here where you're gonna place that first ball? A little bit lower. Focus peeking. Okay. I'm rolling and put that first one closest to me.
Okay. Okay, now we're going to.
Is this gonna fit all right?
Yeah, squish it.
Yeah, squish it. Is this 8 by 13?
9 by 13.
Or 9 by 13, I mean.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like 9 by 13.
Ooh, is it gonna fit?
Oh man, see, these are huge meatballs. Maybe need a
We
bigger.
need a slightly bigger one.
We might need a slightly bigger pan. Probably back there. These
Give us
meatballs
a minute.
are
Can you
huge.
juggle?
Can I juggle these? No. It's gross. Let everyone that's stuck around so far watch the recipe. We're having a good time. Oh, we need to make she wants pasta for serving, so we gotta boil some pasta. We gotta boil pasta. She wants pasta for serving. Yeah, these meatballs are just huge.
Is this 13?
I believe so.
Not really.
Do we have a 9
This
by
is like 12.
Ugh. Do we have a 9 by 13?
Must. Here, let's try this one.
Okay.
Where's that spread?
There. It's a different can. Go up, back. Yep. It's a different look. Can. We're having some difficulty fitting all the meatballs in this pan, so we're gonna try a different pan. We could maybe fit that right. Okay.
It's gonna be exactly the same.
It's gonna be exactly this.
No, there's a little more room. Look at that. And can you wait on the last one? I want a shot of the last one. Go ahead and remove that.
It'll be fine. We'll just smoosh together a little bit. It'll also shrink when they start cooking, I believe.
And ready. Smush it in.
Beautiful.
And pull it out. Oh no! Sorry, I meant the the pan.
The dish. Okay.
All right, those will bake.
We're gonna bake these. Making the sauce next.
All right. I'm gonna tidy up. Meatballs in the timer. Meatballs in the oven with the timer. How long?
Wash my hands.
25 minutes.
For what?
Meat, yeah. Just tidying up. We'll be right back.
Okay. Next, we're gonna make the sauce. We're gonna clean up because we just had a lot of raw meat right here. We're gonna reuse this, so I'm just gonna wipe it out. Getting onions in the cheesecake.
No.
So that's fun.
How did that happen?
I'm just scraping.
This is a freaking trouble.
I'm gonna scrape with a spoon, like a cast iron. Everyone knows that. You guys scrape your cast iron clean with a wood spoon? And let's actually both that we clean as we go. We have to. We gotta. Just gonna put this.
All right, here's your burner.
Here's this middle one. So it says to use the same exact cast iron as when you cook your onions. So I'll just do a little scraping out. If you're just joining, I like to cook myself if you've been here, but just joining, we are cooking one of our 12 tomatoes recipes. This is not meatballs. We just finished the meatballs. And now we are going to add, start on our sauce. And the mountain meatballs recipe will be on our website hopefully by next week. You can go to 12tomatoes.com. I didn't season meatballs with salt and pepper. Sorry. So we're gonna add some olive oil first, 2 tablespoons. I'm just gonna eyeball it. That's about actually probably about 2 tablespoons right there. Okay. Mark is gonna film.
And ready.
Nice. And then we are adding we're gonna add in our chopped onion and peppers.
And ready.
I'm gonna attempt to pick them up and drop them in.
Rolling.
Very roughly chopped, I'd say.
And peppers or not? Chili peppers.
Thank you. Fresh chilies and paprika. And I think garlic. And garlic.
Rolling.
It's gonna be spicy. I don't want to touch it with my hand. And garlic. It says slice. I'm gonna quickly slice garlic. Oh, meatballs. No, with a pepper.
No, that was, yeah. Try not to cross contaminate here. What is it? Slicing garlic. I'm gonna let this sit here because I like this layer. But I'm gonna show them close up.
Okay, garlic is sliced. I'm going to do them.
Right here and lay it. And ready. I said it right here.
Oh, sorry. You said right here.
No, I'm right there.
Oh, sorry. Well,
It's okay. Do it close up. And why don't you give it a nice spoon?
oh my God! Did you
Sure.
see that? Wait, you
What?
have to watch that. Watch me catch it. Watch me catch that spoon. Watch this. I just got that.
Ready.
That was pretty cute. Someone who said tie your hair back. We're only cooking for ourselves. You don't tie your hair back when you cook at home. There's nothing wrong with it.
You still fixated on that?
No, someone just commented
Again? Oh, okay.
We're only
It's gonna
cooking
be
for
okay.
the 2 of us. It'll be fine with my hair this way.
I'm the only one. Oh, take that out.
Oh.
I'm the only one that's going to be eating this, and
It's not like we're cooking for
I'm okay
at
with
a
her hair not
restaurant.
getting back. Although if
Yeah.
one of your hair gets in this, I'm going to.
We get that comment a lot, but we're. I mean, yeah, you don't. Do you tie your hair back when you cook at home?
I don't.
I mean, Mark doesn't, but I don't because I don't care. It's my hair. Sorry, I don't want to be mean, but just hate that comment.
looking good. Yeah, cook for a while. We got 15 minutes.
Okay.
Do we want to leave you all? I feel like that's too much of a teaser to just cut it off now, but we have to cook this for a good 10 minutes. I don't want to bore you all.
You all want to wait.
I'll go over the steps of what's next here. I'm gonna show them. All right. We currently have bell pepper, garlic, red chili pepper. I think it was actually a red jalapeno. Red onion, cooking right now. And then we're going to, once that's nice and cooked, we're going to add Worcestershire, ketchup. Is that apple cider vinegar?
Yep.
Got apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, mustard, coffee.
Coffee for some reason. Hot coffee.
Mustard, coffee.
Even though it's not hot, maybe we should heat it up.
And that's okay. And diced tomatoes. So that's going to be an interesting. It's almost like a chili, you know.
Yeah.
So it's going to be these mountain meatballs are in a tomatoey, chili-like sauce, and I think they're going to be pretty delicious. Let me check the timer on that, guys.
Okay.
16 minutes on the meatballs. Maybe 10 more minutes. You keep losing, man, overboard.
I keep losing peppers. They keep flying out.
And that's about it. Hey, who thinks that we should get a GoPro and go live on the GoPro, and it's strapped to Claudia's head, and then you see this whole cooking process live in first person. I'm pushing for it here at 12 Tomatoes. Other people are questioning why we need a GoPro. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay. Well, I'm a believer. Do you think we should get a GoPro? Sounds like a yummy sauce. Thanks, Pamela.
Love it. Okay. Cook for 15 minutes. Yeah, it seems like a long time to wait. I don't know if you want to stick around on the live and watch us stir vegetables for 15 minutes. This was a really short spoon. It's like getting really hot. But what are you gonna do?
Hey, if you like watching two amateurs cook, me and Claudia are the pair.
We are amateurs.
But we have professional chefs.
If you go on, yeah. Oh, go ahead.
We do have professional chefs.
We do. If you go on our YouTube, you'll see Mark and I cook on there as well. I cooked a whole beef Wellington as an amateur chef with a help of our executive chef, Chef Dom. It was really fun. It was fun to learn a new skill. I love Gordon Ramsay, so I need to try making it, even though I didn't eat it, but I don't know. Y'all have a favorite celebrity chef? Mine is definitely Gordon Ramsay or Alton Brown. We actually just made their brownies for a video last week, and that will be out really soon. Testing what's the best celebrity chef brownie.
Which one? So we made brownies from Alton Brown, Gordon Ramsay,
Kris Jenner,
and Snoop Dogg.
So celebrities and chefs.
So look out for that. That's going to be on our website soon enough. Can you pause for just a second? Beautiful. Then we did mac and cheese celebrity. Who's the celebrities? Rachel Ray, mac and cheese. John Legend. Bobby Flay.
And Patti LaBelle.
Patti LaBelle. Yeah, so look out for that.
Fun.
Oh, the pepper.
The pepper go. Did you breathe in the pepper?
Look out for that one too. And then also coming out soon on 12 Tomatoes is celebrity cookies. We did Ina Garden,
Joanna Gaines, Ree Drummond, the Pioneer Woman, and
Gordon. No, it wasn't Gordon Ramsay. Who was the fourth? It's hard to remember this stuff.
Oh my gosh! Wait, I can't think. Ina Garden, Joanna Gaines, Martha Stewart. Oh my gosh, Martha Stewart.
Okay, so my favorite cookie was Ina Garden. What about you?
Mine was also Ina Garten or Martha Stewart's.
And then
I love Martha Stewart.
for the mac and cheese, out of those 4 we said, my favorite mac and cheese by far was
John
Legend.
Legend.
Who would have thought? I don't know. He's not a chef, but you would have thought that one of the chefs. We had 2 chefs and 2 non-chefs.
Yeah.
And John Legend's. Check that out. It was amazing. And then what was the 4th? Or what was the brownies?
And brownies, yep.
Everyone was torn about brownies. My favorite, it was Snoop Dogg's brownies.
Don't tell
sure.
them. They have to go watch the video.
Fine.
I'm saving
Hers
mine.
is a surprise.
I'm saving mine.
They get special.
It was not Kris Jenner.
They get special spoiler access.
Yes.
There should be a button done real soon here. Maybe turn it down if that. This burner is super powerful.
If you're joining or repeat myself, if you we're making mountain meatballs on over 12 tomatoes recipes. We're just shooting the content for it. So this is for our video and photos and just testing to make sure the recipe tastes good and looks good. So if you're joining, we just put our meatballs in the oven. Those are cooking up. And then right now we're making our chili sauce that goes with it.
I think that we're good to
I think
move
we're
on to the
good.
next step.
I think
Yeah.
we're cooked down enough. Okay.
Okay.
Sauce.
So actually, let's put these on your side so you can pour from that side for me.
Mhm.
Got the coffee over there already. Let them know the ingredients as you're.
Okay.
putting them
So I will tell you
just
as
you're
we're
doing
going.
it. Yeah.
Oh, this cheese. Oh, just put paprika in. Do I get a video of that?
Yeah. Hold up. You gotta scatter it.
Yeah, I'll scatter it.
Oops. Wrong camera.
Paprika.
So many cameras.
Paprika.
And roll. Oh.
What?
It's doing that thing.
Technical difficulties. Okay. Ready?
And ready.
Oh, that did not sprinkle very
That
well. It
Didn't
literally,
work out. Oh well.
literally went everywhere.
Stir it around a little bit, and then let's do.
It smells good. Does paprika actually do anything? I think it's just for color. Smoked might add a little bit of flavor.
This was smoked paprika. I can smell that for sure.
Smoked paprika, I think, does something, but regular paprika, I just think it's for color. I don't think it has any flavor. It's literally dried, ground up bell pepper, which bell pepper has not a lot of flavor either. Hot take, I don't think paprika does anything besides add a little bit of
Ooh,
color.
what do you all think? Does paprika?
I don't think it does anything. It's like
Bring
adding
flavor?
dried parsley. It's like it's for color. I don't think it's for flavor. I don't think it does much. So I don't know. Does anyone agree, disagree?
Okay. Let's try to do in the order on the directions. So Worcestershire, ketchup.
Okay, Worcestershire is going in.
I'm rolling.
Whoa. Ketchup.
Give me a spoon.
My mom was watching this. She'd be like, "Look at all this you're missing," and she got me a rubber spatula, but that's okay.
Brown sugar.
Ooh, that's strong. Ooh, I think this would be yummy. It's kind of like,
You're
yeah.
blocking it with the spoon.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'll just get a video of that.
Okay.
And what's next?
Mustard.
Dijon mustard. Definitely need to spoon it out.
Coffee.
Coffee. Brewed coffee. Going in.
It's a lot of liquid.
A lot of liquid. Okay.
And diced tomatoes.
What about the vinegar? Yep, vinegar.
And vinegar. Oops.
I'll put vinegar first. Vinegar and then diced tomatoes. Did it say to drain them?
No.
Okay.
I don't believe you drained diced tomatoes.
Okay. I believe you. And I don't really eat tomatoes, even though we are 12
Oh, that's
tomatoes.
right.
I don't like tomatoes.
You wouldn't know that because you hate tomatoes.
I do hate tomatoes.
All right, it's a lot of liquid. That's going to have to cook down a while, I imagine. That was a lot of coffee.
I can smell the coffee.
2 cups of coffee, huh?
perfect.
Pamela says I seldom use paprika, but the hubby uses the smoked paprika in everything.
I think smoked paprika is the key.
Smoked paprika is definitely, you can smell that.
Yeah, definitely gonna have more of a flavor. Okay, now we're cooking this. It's very liquidy.
And we're gonna simmer that for 20 minutes. So I think we should finally let them
season
go.
to taste for salt and pepper.
Yeah, we can keep seasoning.
Last
I'm gonna show them a
one.
close up of this. Ooh, that is strong coffee smell.
I know.
You can kind of smell that smoked paprika.
Okay. Seasoning. You want to video this?
This is gonna be sure.
Okay.
And rolling.
So, a little bit of pep. I like a lot of pepper, so it's probably good. All right.
See you later. So that's gonna simmer for 20 minutes. We should probably end this live. We don't want to have you guys watch.
I feel bad. We don't have like the final result,
I know.
but if we gotta bake these and still simmer this and get all cleaned up.
Where are we at? We got 6 minutes on the meatballs, 20 minutes on this.
But yeah, I mean that's basically the gist of it. So you'll know if you want to cook this, you'll know how to cook it. So you just gotta simmer it and pull these out, and that's it. So it's basically the same thing instead of showing you.
Look out for this recipe on 12tomatoes.com. In the next couple of weeks, look out for mountain meatballs, and you will see these very photos.
Oh, from the live that you saw, you will see these photos.
You'll see these photos, see the video that I took with the other camera, and you'll be able to go to the recipe page and follow this step by steps to have what I've never tried these before, but I'm gonna guess that it's going to be a smoky, coffee-y, peppery, oniony meatball. It should be pretty flavorful.
Yeah, mountain meatballs is what this is. So big meatballs, sweet kind of tomatoey chili sauce, super fun. Yeah, thank you for joining. For the people that stuck around the whole time, thanks for listening. I think that's about it. Hopefully we'll be back with some more live soon. This was really fun chat with y'all while we're cooking.
Yeah, to be honest, this was mostly a live stream test for some new software and equipment that we had. And we know that's not the most exciting live in the world, but let us know in the comments if you want to see more live, especially from our professional chef that we got, Chef Dom. He's great. He teaches online classes. And let us know what kind of cooking content you'd like to see in the future, what's your favorite stuff to see as it is on Facebook. And yeah, I guess that's it. Want to say bye?
Bye. Happy cooking.